Okay, so hello everybody. You should be able to hear my voice, and we are going to be going over to. We've actually got a little intro for this, so I'm gonna be quiet whilst Drive-In takes this one away from us. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. We have Sonic 1 to round off our night. As you can see, a little clump of names here. I'm not actually going to be joining you lot for the commentary. I'm going to be able to pass this on to some capable hands. We have got both Leandrum and Supersonic. Leandrum has given this run a go. Supersonic, I'm sure all of you know, is going to be showing off Sonic 2, the run that we saw. Well, not quite the run that we saw. I'm yapping. These two can introduce themselves, and I'm gonna let them take it away. And when they're ready to go, we will get going on the commentary as well. So how's it going, folks?
Going pretty
Hello,
good.
everyone.
Hello. Yeah, so I'm Supersonic. I do play Sonic 1, but not the this version really. I was actually watching like Argic and Huds play this quite a bit, so I kind of know what they're sort of doing. Um, Although mostly I'm just kind of dragged in here. So how about you, Leander? How you doing, bud?
Hello, I'm doing fine. Uh, Give a go for the Sonic one at least, and had a lot of fun with the surprises this game was going to show. Has shown me, and if someone hadn't seen the easy mode of Sonic Jam, well, you will question some of the decisions on level design. On some things have been changed and surprised me a lot when I first played the game.
All right, so it looks like we are getting a countdown here. We're going to be starting our first race. And best of luck to all the runners here. So we have Fozon, we also have Cubbycat and Argic all joining in on this race. So as you can see, the biggest difference here is we have spin dashing in this version. This will be the main form of movement for this game. So we will be seeing a lot of spin dashing here. And of course, as we saw in the previous games as well, there's going to be like shortened versions of the level and I guess different levels in each zone. So we're seeing Green Hill 1 first, and we see Argate getting a 23, which is a pretty good start. Let's see what Ozon and Cubby Cat gets here. Also a 23 for Foe, and then Cubby got invincibility on him. So they'll probably finish up pretty soon. So
Yeah, I think 23 is pretty fast for this version. I don't think I got a 22. So, oh, Arctic
Argate with the
had
death
died.
into the lava. That's not a good start. So we will see what that difference was on the IGT there. Meanwhile, Fozon's trying to go for a zip here, using the pause strats to get across there. Very nicely done from Fozon. Meanwhile, Argig is going to be taking the glitchless route. And we see Foe finishing with the 20. That was a very solid time.
Meanwhile, Argic and Cubbycat are doing glitchless route due to the slopes at start of level. Doing the spin dash is very unreliable at first, so it's very easy to lose time instead of winning. Instead of save time for that start. And now Foe is that block. That block made the game harder instead of easier.
Yeah, so now we're seeing Spring Yard 2. This level can be a bit treacherous in the beginning. You have to like jump into the spring to get the bounce off the bumper properly, otherwise you would just get sent straight backwards. We're also going to be seeing Randy and Orton on Foe's screen here, so he's going to try to avoid them, otherwise he'll get an RKO out of nowhere. But very nicely done. Finishes the level with a 40. Ideally, you want to finish that level with a 30 or 31, roughly. But just with some mini mishaps there, just didn't quite have a solid finish there.
Yeah, for some reason there's a block at the middle of the right of the middle of the stage on. I think Cubby Cat's going to. Oh, he bonked at the block at too. Oh, let's see if Fo is going to do the level wrap. He's doing the setup. It's pretty different from. Oh, unfortunately he fell and I think he can't he can't do the level wrap unless he intentionally dies. Yeah, he going for the glitchless route.
Yeah, so we see like a lot of different things in terms of like level layouts and everything. So what Fo was trying to do is trying to set up Sonic in such a way to where he can actually get inside like a corner, and then he's pause buffering to make sure he's on the correct frame, just so he can get a zip set up. But it is like a 50-50 shot in
Are
order
you
to get the
didn't
level
get
wrap.
the oh save it. Sorry,
Yeah, no, you're good. He got the ball. I was watching that too. I was thinking he wasn't gonna get the bubble there, but. So Fo trying to go for the boss skip here, but the trident is in the way for that one. So unfortunately, he's not going to be able to avoid Robotnik. But I'm not sure why he's not hitting him. You can actually hit him 3 times to kind of get him to fly away faster. But I guess he's not aware of that. Meanwhile, we see it on the Argix screen. He did defeat Robotnik, so he can just kind of freely move as well, not have to like wait constantly, except for that one trident at the very end there. That's okay.
Yeah, like all other games, Eggman is defeated when we hit him 3 times, and he keeps doing the explosion animation until the end of the climb on Labyrinth.
Mm-hmm. Okay, looks like Fo is trying to go for the level wrap here. It's a very interesting setup because the spring is like right in the middle of it, but he ends up getting it anyway. So it's very nicely done there. Argig is taking the glitchless route here. So he's going to be taking the top route in this section, and then he will be going towards the bottom after going down these stairs. Meanwhile, Cubby Cat just defeated the Lab 3 Robotnik, so he's able to kind of traverse through that section pretty nicely.
Now, Fo is starting Scrap Brain.
Yep.
Doing the.
Okay, he got the slope glitch.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so he's going to be traversing inside the wall here. Oh, got spat out though. But he should be able to make it back in since he still has slope glitch active. So now there's going to be a shield monitor in the middle of this section. So he's going to have to try to hit that monitor while zipping. There he goes, gets it. So he still has slope glitch active while he's inside this wall. Gets a little bit of an extended zip there. And he's like right towards the end of the level.
Yeah.
I mean,
just was going to comment that in Vanilla Sonic 1, if you try this strat and don't break the shield monitor, you get soft locked, but due to the spin dash you can break that monitor if somehow you screw the strat.
yeah, so we see that Bozon with his pause buffering glory there, just trying to set up a different manipulation for this boss fight, just to kind of, get him in the... Oh, he missed that hit. Okay, looks like he gets it there. Alright, so Argik actually finishes this race here. With the 514, we're going to see what Fozon gets here. Is that a 411 for Fozon? I'm assuming it's a 411 for him. I can't really tell.
Meanwhile, Cubbycat's finishing Scrap Brain 1 and going to Final Zone now.
Okay, looks like Foe finished off with the 451 IGT. All right, let's have Cubbycat bring it home here for this first race. There we go. We got the decapitación. All right, so that's a 601 finish for Cubbycat. Shout out to Club 601. All right, so Fozon takes this first race here with a pretty solid time, especially utilizing the glitches in this race. Argic with also a very solid run from his end too, despite the little bit of a mishap in Marble 1, but did recover that very well afterwards. So, and then Cubbycat also finishing as well. So we got 3 finishes there, and we will get the second race in just a bit. So now that we got the first race under our belts here, Leandro, what do you think we can expect from the second one here coming up?
Well, Foe got a good advantage because of doing the glitches, but as all we know, they are pretty inconsistent to get when to perform on a run. So maybe if Foe lose some time due to Marble or Scrap Brain setups and Labyrinth 3-2, we can see Argic or Cubbycat snatching a win. Foe got a really good time, but let's see the next races if any of the runners can pull an upset.
Yeah, for sure. Looks like we'll be getting started with the countdown in just a few moments here. So again, just a little bit of a background on the runners here. So Fozon originally does run Sonic 1 glitched, and he also ran glitchless at some point. He was a former world record holder of the category for glitched. Argic has been running Sonic 1 glitchless recently, trying to obtain a top 10 time in the game. And then Cubbycat is actually a glitch hunter. They have been finding various glitches for various Sonic games. So really nice to see them, take part of these races here.
Yeah, I would like to highlight that the glitches setups are a bit different in this version due to differences in stage layouts, and so people got really creative searching for newer setups just for this game, despite being short. So I think it was a really good, really fun part of the challenge for the top 3, so everyone can be in the finals here. And okay, they are starting the second race.
All right, here we go. First off, utilizing the spin dash there. And then they should be able to finish with at least a 22 or a 23 here. Looks like it's going to be a 23 for Argic. And Fozon, I think, had a little bit of a late start, but that should be okay because we are tracking IGT anyway. So whatever he ends up finishing with will be that time. So we got a 23 for Fozon and a 28 for Cubbycat to start off the Green Hill side of things.
Now we have Marble 1.
Argic with another
Oh.
Marble 1.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to control Sonic when he's on the balls farm. Sorry, but you lose control of Sonic very easily in that state, so that can happen very easily at the start of Marble 1.
All right, so it looks like Fozon managed to get the backup strat there for glitched and ends up finishing with the 32. Meanwhile, Argic is taking the glitchless route for Marble 1. It looks like it could be possible to make it while that bike chandelier is rising up, but it is a very tight window, it seems like, so it's not really a good risk to take to just kind of save a little bit of time there. Meanwhile, so they finish with the 54, and then Cubby finishes with the 59 and Marble 1. Now we see Fozon here in Spring Yard 2. Gets the platform in a good spot to jump over that block. He's trying to maintain his momentum by doing some pause buffering here. And watching out for Randy and Orton as well. Doesn't quite get the jump at the end there, but that should be okay. So he just kind of spin dash to the finish there.
I think you can briefly clip into that block, and you can piano jump to try to jump over it, but I think I got really... It was really hard to get it on runs when I was trying to get a PB for this category. So, okay, 36 for Argic and 37 for Cubbycat, and now let's see if Fo will get the setup for the level wrap.
It's gonna be a little tough here. Doesn't quite get it. It got caught by the waterfall there. Meanwhile, Argic is gonna try to go for the bubbleless strat in this version. So utilizing the spin dash will give him a little more leeway, and he's gonna try to hit the button of the door here. All right, looks like he should be fine to get bubbleless here. Well, Fozon and Cubbycat are also traversing through Lab 3.
Oh, pretty nice from Argic. He got the bubbleless strat.
Yeah, very nicely done there. So now we're going to see the boss fight here. So Argic is going to opt to get all 3 hits on Robotnik and then probably utilize some damage boosting since he does have rings for this. And obviously there are also rings like on the climb as well. So we're going to see what Fozon is going to do in the boss fight. Looks like he's going to try to go for the skip again. But the only problem is that Trident Spear that's pointing to the right. I don't think that's usually there in the original. So it kind of throws it off a little bit. And yeah, he's just still... Okay, there we go. Now he defeats it. He should be able to get up there fairly quickly, although he was quite at the end already. And then Cubbycat also finishing as well. He has a 136, so...
Oh, Argic got the sub-pixel. He lost momentum.
Yeah, that can happen sometimes. Alright, so Starlight 2, we're going to see Fozon trying to go for the level wrap again. Trying to get the proper frame for it. Doesn't quite get the speed though. He's going to try to go for it again, it seems like. It's such a strange setup because of that spring, like oddly placed in that area there. There we go, gets it that time. And then Cubby finishes Starlight 2 with the 31. Just still a pretty solid time for this level. Ooh, Argic getting a nice spin dash there in Scrap 1. I gotta say, it's very strange to see like how fast this is going with Sonic 1, like, because we're so used to like the speed cap and everything.
Yes, Argic and Fo are very close at the start of Scrap Brain. Let's see. Okay, Fo got the slope glitch. Let's see the rest of the stage. Meanwhile, Argic got a 39 on scrap 1.
Yeah, 39 is a very solid time for scrap.
Yes.
All right, got one more hit for Argik here, and we're going to see what his final time is going to be. It's going to be a sub 5. Oh, it's going to be really close.
Lost the glitch.
I think that's a little bit over 5 minutes, I think. Just so close to a sub 5 there. Got a 5:01 for the finish. But yo, GG's to Argik on that one. All right. Also, Cubbycat is finishing as well. Looks like this is going to be a 5:22 for him. With GG's. And now we're going to get the finish for Fozon. Let's see what his final time is going to be here. Gonna be a 5:04?
Yes. 5:04 for Fozon. And Archie won the second race. Both Argik and Fo have one win so far.
Yeah, very nicely done. So another nice thing is like all three of our runners here finished like just under 5.5 minutes, so pretty good.
Yeah, Fo is doing the glitches, but at the same time it's faster. It's also riskier, so there's always the chance that things will not go the way as fast as possible. So that the comparison between glitched and glitchless routes, especially in a race where you have only one chance to perform. Argus at the chat, Marble, please let me leave. I feel that pain.
Marble is definitely one of those levels of all time. Let me tell you.
Yeah, that Marble that took the sub 5 from Argik, if you think about it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that would have been a sub 5 for sure. You just gotta get out of that rut, and Marble won, and then you can definitely see it.
Oh sure, and Cubbycat got a 5:22, which was pretty good time too, especially in a race.
Yeah, I mean, he's playing very well too, so very nicely done for this one. Okay, looks like we're gonna have a little bit of a slight intermission. We're gonna be waiting for Fo to come back. Had to step away for a little bit, which I'm pretty sure is a good idea, especially with races like these. Yeah, so it looks like we got our next race coming up. And yeah, so it's, you know, Cubby's still not out of this. He can probably pull an upset here in this next race in case something completely goes wrong for Argik and Fo. But it's still anybody's race. Anything can definitely happen, you know, especially for a short category like this.
Yes, we're just waiting for... Okay, I think all runners are ready for the next race. Let's see when the countdown starts.
Take a quick look at this here. All right. All of our runners are ready, so we will be checking out this next race coming up here.
Okay, countdown starting. We're starting next raid soon. 3, 2, 1, go. So race is starting now. Let's see.
Just gonna catch up on the delay here. There we go. All right, and we are off. Another spin dash again. Getting through Green Hill 1. Hope you like Green Hill, by the way. We've been seeing quite a bit here. So we're gonna see probably a similar finish between Argic and Foes. Oh, wait a second. I probably spoke too soon. Argic getting hit by the Badnik there ends up getting a 26. And then Fozon getting a 25. And Cubby with a consistent 28. All right, quite an interesting start for Green Hill 1 there.
Yeah, all three runners are close. Let's see the Marble 1 start for them.
Okay, Argic didn't die this time, so that's good. But he did get a little bit caught up on the platform there, so that might cost him a little bit of time. But that should be okay. Meanwhile, Fozon's going for the zip again, and looks like he gets it this time. So he's going to be getting a pretty comfortable lead out of here. And then we got Cubby Cat as well. It looks like they're synced with Argic just slightly. Not. Oh! Argic getting caught by the platform there.
And Fo got a 19 with was the best time he got so today. Getting this threat once is pretty hard. He got first time in all three races, which is pretty awesome.
All right, so we got a 59 for Argic there, and a 104 for Cubby Cat. So we're gonna see what Argic can do if he wants to get a sub 5 in this one. All right, Fozon's just about finished with Springer 2 here, gets a 39. Argic setting up the spin dash to get the jump. The platform was a little lower than usual. I believe the platforms are global cycle. Cubby Cat does get the platform at the right spot. All right, a 38 for Argic there, and Cubby Cat also gets a 37. Alright, so Fozon doesn't...
Just, okay, Fo is... Oh, he didn't got it. Cubby didn't make the last jump, but didn't lose much time to it. Okay. Okay, Cubby Cat doing different strat.
Wait, where's Cubby at?
Oh, wait.
Tab 3.
I don't think that is a strat.
I didn't quite catch what happened to Cubby there.
He clipped it through the wall on the free fall section.
Oh.
And he can't start the level again just if he start the game again. So that's very unfortunate for Cubby.
I think they're allowing him to do a level select to get back to Lab 3.
Yeah, I just don't know how to do the level select. Oh, okay, he got it.
Yeah, I think it should be the same as the Genesis version. Up, down, left, right, I think. Meanwhile, Fozon getting the level wrap in.
Cubby is... That's what Cubby have done.
How is that even happening? That is so strange. Alright, Phil finishes Starlight 2 with the 17, so this is looking pretty comfortable for Fozon for finishing, unless something drastic happens in these next couple levels. Not sure what Cubby's trying to do in lap 3, though. Is there like a different strat that he's trying to go for?
I think so. Maybe he's trying to face through the wall. Maybe if you go fast enough, you ignore collision there. I'm not sure. But that's one of the shenanigans of that version when you include the spin dash on it. That's what I mean when I say people were trying to find new strats or newer setups for other strats. It was very fun to follow this process when through this mount.
He's trying to go for it again here.
I think that at that point he just want to showcase this strat. Oh, he got it.
Okay, that's interesting.
Oh, saves a lot of time. Very nice.
Alright, Foe is just about to finish. Gets a decapitation there, and that should be like a 409, I believe? 410. Very strong finish for Fozon there. And GG's on winning the race, the second one that he needed to win. Alright, so meanwhile, I believe Arctic is on the last hit here. There we go. So this will be GG's for Argic as well. Very nice showing overall. So this will be like a 519. And then I think Cubby Cat is in Starlight 2 here. Gonna try to go for the strat in this one. The level wrap. Looked like he got the proper speed there, but I don't think he quite got the zip.
Yes, very close to the speed needed for the level up. Oh, he overshoot the platform.
Goes just going through the ceiling there. All right, so we're gonna be heading into scrap 1 for Cubby Cat here.
Okay, he's going glitchless, I think. Oh no, he's going doing that strat. It's a bit different to do that on this version. Oh, oh, nice. Setup is a bit different from vanilla Sonic 1, but same results. This was the fastest strat before the slope gate strat was discovered. And he got a 36, very good time.
All right, here we go. Final zone. Bring it home. All right, there we go. Final hit. And we're going to get the last decapitation. And that is time. The 623 finish for Cubby Cat. GG's for everyone. All right, looks like we're going to be getting the runners in for some post-match thoughts. Post on screen. Oh. But yeah, very good race from all three runners, and here we do have them now. First off, Bo, congratulations on winning the 2 races. How are you feeling about it? That entire
Hello,
run?
thank you. Yeah, very prestigious. This month-long jam slam. I definitely practiced more than I care to admit because it was more fun routing the run with the differences.
I
Because
should
the
have
Yeah.
weird pause menu, the input delay, and the different layouts. Like, can you get this glitch still to work, especially Starlight 2? So I
Yeah,
figured out at
there
the
were
end.
some like very interesting like layout designs for this one, and I was looking at specifically for Starlight 2 because of that spring just like right in the middle of that section.
Yeah, you can't use it to get in the ground anymore. You have to run into the ground manually.
That's really funny. Argik, congrats on finishing second there. How do you feel with your performance there, despite the mishaps in Marble 1 for the first couple of races there?
I don't know what Marble did, man. The Marble had my number tonight. What the hell? I've never actually done that before at all. Like, I came in here and I'm just like, Marble, why am I jumping in the lava? Like, this is like a perfect shot. It's a 1x1 block and I'm landing in it. But yeah, no, I'm really happy with that. I got a 501 on the second race there. Absolutely solid. That third
That's
race,
sick.
I had lab 3 subpixels that I've never had before. So that kind of threw me for a loop. But honestly, really happy with it. Kind of want to try and go for the 455 or the 454 on this for glitchless. Came into this, was like, everybody's doing glitched. I'm going, I'm just going to do glitchless because I can't do these glitches. And then realized I could maybe sub 5 on this. And it was a really fun challenge. So enjoyed it.
Yeah, you're
Yeah, it
definitely
was
gonna
great.
get it though, because it was some you had some really good levels there in that second race, with the exception of Marble 1. Like that could have been a sub 5 for you right there.
Oh, it would have been a 457 if I didn't get marble because it was a 4-second death.
Oh man.
I was saying I was sweating because I get put on the pressure in those races because I felt like if I like messed up one glitch, then Argek's consistency will overtake me. Obviously, also Argek wins the RTA race if we were timing RTA.
We ain't doing RTA, we doing IGT.
Yeah, if you know, for prosperity.
Also, yo, Cubby,
Well-
how did you feel with your races that went on?
I had fun with them. It would have been awesome if I would have known beforehand I could go to level select because I would have been trying to do that every time. But that's okay. I had fun and I enjoyed it.
Oh, you would have been going for the lab 3 thing every time, you're saying?
Yep.
You mean? Right. Yeah, it was very nice to showcase this new strat for the race because I think it's exclusive to Sonic Jam. I think the Switch version is still also have spin dash, but I don't know if that's possible there too. But it's always nice to see those version exclusive strats whenever they show. Yeah, racing games is like half the fun of speedrunning them. So.
Oh yeah,
I
absolutely.
think.
No, I agree. Like, it's if you get different version exclusive glitches on them, you get to play your favorite. You get to have fun with it. See if some of your previous knowledge can help you out on it, and in this case, it does.
I didn't get to show off Lab 3, like the full difficult Lab 3 in these races. I went for it one and done each time.
I mean, that's smart for races, to be honest.
But it's ridiculous because you don't have the spikes to kind of set up at the start. You have to just do it by feel.
Also, even glitchless spring yard is way harder in that version with object placement.
Oh yeah, they just add a random extra wall in the middle of Spring Yard 2 that slows you down.
Yeah, hi, we're gonna do a jump. Here's a block. Why? I have landed it
It's so
once
true.
where you can
Oh, like
hit
frame
it
perfect.
and you get the frame perfect jump.
Yeah,
It's
you can wall jump. You can wall
bogus.
jump. Yeah.
Oh, what is this, Mario?
Apparently.
Don't even. Where's Mario Jam? Exactly. We have Sonic
Nowhere.
Jam.
You could probably find the equivalent.
Is there a Mario Jam, Supersonic?
I don't think so.
Exactly. Better series. You've heard it here, folks.
Official.
Gamers, thank you so much for those
Mario
races.
Jam would terrify me.
That was a
Thanks so much for organizing.
good showing. No, thank you. Folks, thank you for tuning in. If you stayed with us throughout the evening, then very much appreciated. We saw Sonic 3, we saw Drive-In take the crown in S3 Tails against Argic and Inception Kidden. We saw, lo and behold, we'll see his name again. We saw Foe take the S2K victory, and we also saw him take the S1 victory against
By 1
here.
second. By 1 second in the SDK.
By 1 second, I know. Oh, that was tight. I'm really happy with how this has gone, and I'm really glad that folks have managed to have a good time with it as well. Folks, we are going to be signing off for the night. Don't expect anything on this channel anytime soon, but when we do something, hopefully it will be just as wacky as this, because I'm full of bad ideas, and I've got enough people around me who are willing to indulge in such bad ideas.
Join the Discord to find out.
Indeed, use exclamation mark CSSC. The whole reason that this started was because of our monthly IL competitions, and we thought for April, the start of the month is April 1st, so let's be a little bit foolish. So this is what we ended up doing. Instead of one IL, we did a whole bunch of games. But if you're interested in ILs, or just starting to get into Classic Sonic, do check out the CSSC Discord. These are awesome little ways of getting into the classics as well. I found that runners have passed, and potential new runners to Classic Sonic have really enjoyed picking these up. I know one thing that I haven't mentioned is the grand prize. Foe, you're gonna get 2 grand prizes, unless you wanted to delegate one of them to another runner.
Yeah.
The estimated delivery on this is sometime in the next year, because I'm broke. But you have earned yourself.
When do we next meet?
Exactly.
Chicken nugget.
Exactly. You have earned yourself a copy of Sonic Jam for the SEGA Saturn.
Oh.
It's going to be the
That's
Japanese
actually
copy, so
dope.
you can't play it on PAL. But it might be useless. It might just be a little thing to put up on your wall somewhere.
I can mount it on the wall. What are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly.
Amazing.
It's a beautiful bit of art. So
Wow.
yep, that means
Absolutely.
you too as well, Drive-In, for your victory. And yeah, I mean, we've said all that's need to be said. Any closing words? The floor is yours, folks.
Can't believe Hibby baited me into doing the IL competitions.
Yeah, me
You've
too.
done them before. It's all right.
Yeah, I know, if I remember.
Hibby baited me into setting up RetroArch, actually using RetroArch for the first time. That's insane.
That's impressive.
Back to
Yeah,
Fusion
no,
for me.
ju-
See you later.
Just echoing what Hib said on this, honestly, if you want to get started in classic Sonic speedruns, these are genuinely really cool bite-sized runs to try and do. You don't have to dedicate a lot of time to it. You can you get a basic idea of how the games are playing, and the skills you earn here, you can transfer over to any of the other games. So give it a go.
Let me just say, I should have practiced other than learning Bluey the video game.
Oh, we
Should
expect
have
to
done
see
a lot
the,
more practice.
Oh,
expect to see
yeah.
more world records with that soon.
And check out all of our
Yeah,
runners
that's
that we've had through the night. They have been doing this. They'll be doing other Sonic, I'm sure, and they're all very good at what they do. Obviously, as you can see, they were finalists, and they all put on a good show against each other. So I know I'm not going to keep the Europeans up any later than they need to be. So
Got a bad
we're going to listen to some jams as